Some great offseason news coming out of the conference on Monday. The 2012 ACC football schedule is here. To break it down with us is Riley Skinner, former Wake Forest QB. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Let's start with school schedules, especially the toughest. Who do you got?
In terms of the schedule, the way it sets up, poor Miami, they've got a heck of a schedule this year. Al Golden is definitely going to be tested. First off, first 4 of their 6 games are on the road. Their second game, they play at Kansas State, finished last year in the top 10, and then they go through the gauntlet. They go at Notre Dame, North Carolina, Florida State, Virginia Tech on a short week, playing them on a Thursday, and then at Virginia. So they're going to have to really step up to the plate for the later part of the season when they have all those games in a row. It's going to be a big test for Al Golden.
They've got a very young squad as well. Now, in your opinion, who might have the best road to the ACC title game?
Well, I like the way that North Carolina's schedule sets up, and here's why. They're out of conference games. They play East Carolina, they play Louisville, they play Elon, and they play Idaho. Not exactly the toughest, but the way it sets up, they play Idaho before their big Virginia Tech game, and I think that can really help them out, getting them prepared for the Hokies coming into town. And also, they end the season, they play Georgia Tech at home, they play NC State at home. So they have a lot of their big games playing on their home field. The big one they have to watch out is at Miami. That's going to be a tough game for UNC.
Now, you picked them to win the Coastal based on the schedules. Who do you think will win the Atlantic?
I'm going to have to go with the Florida State Seminoles. They've obviously just got, they're the early favorite right now coming into 2012, and they have a pretty favorable schedule as well. Some of their tougher games they have at home, and I think they're going to be the ones that are going to take the Atlantic side and play a North Carolina team. I really have a feeling North Carolina might surprise some people.
Early pick for the ACC title. Who do you got?
I'm going to go with the Noles. I think Carolina's got the possibility to get there. I still think Jimbo Fisher and those Florida State Seminoles, it's their time. They've been waiting for it, and they need to show up in 2012 and get that crown.
For Riley Skinner, I'm Kelly Nash. Thanks for joining us.